Thanks for joining us then this afternoon, Rajat, with that advice and strategy. Well, winding down, just about, it's been a slightly choppy expiry and we're closing just about flat, really. The Nifty Bank, a marginal uptick coming in. Let's take a look at some of the gainers and losers. On the downside, names like a Canara Bank, Asian Paints cooled off, Eicher Motors. Some of the IT names also cooled off today, as did an IndusInd, a Bharti Infratel, a couple of the others there as well. Even a Muthoot saw a little bit of tapering after recent action, in fact, and an L&T as well, just about 1% or so on the lower end. But what actually managed to see some gains, there were a whole host of names. BHEL has been seeing some consistent buying. Escort stood out. ITC was clearly the star of the day, up about 6% or so. We also saw some gains coming in on the likes of an RBL, Bajaj Finance, again, which have been consistent favorites for the market. Kotak Mahindra up about close to 2%. Gail, Bandhan, some of the other names as well that stood out in today's session. IIFL closing with gains. However, even after clarifications, no open offer will be triggered. Piramal Enterprises continues to see buzz as well in light of the news that we're tracking and possible deal buzz brewing there. And Indiabulls also continues to close with gains for the week. Avan?
Oh yes, indeed. You highlighted some of the newsmakers like an IIFL, and by the way, ET now got that clarification on the record, and that stock has been in focus ever since. You also have something like an Ashok Leyland, which is set to deliver its numbers, so all eyes on that one. Other than that, Maruti has been on CLSA's radar. It's been a sell rating. You've got Canara Bank reacting to its numbers, 320 crore loss narrowing. Karur Vysya Bank has done very well on the back of its strong set of numbers and pretty much across the board. GIC too has delivered a strong set of earnings, and that stock too has been active. Within the broader universe as well, you've got some of those defense names that are upbeat. Bharat Dynamics, HAL for instance. Piramal Enterprises, we got you those details with respect to the stake sale. And that stock continues to remain a stellar winner in trade. You've got Reddington, something like Adani Gas, Nalco, ITC, Ujjivan, as well as Kansai Nerolac that have been upbeat in today's trading session. On the flip side though, Oil India loses steam, New India Assurance in the red, Bajaj Holdings, Adani Green, those are some of the other stocks that take a bit of a back seat. All in all, today it's been a flat close with a mild negative bias for the frontline index at 10,285. For the Sensex down about 26 points. In the broader markets, that's where all the action has been isolated with a solid gain. That breadth in favor of the gaining side. It's been a pretty exciting series gone by, Dr. Narayan. Do you think that perhaps the tide is set to turn going into the next series? What's the outlook on sectors that have really performed well and contributed through this series?